Now here's an incredibly simple play you can run over and over again to dominate a singles match. So here's the play. On the deuce side, and you can do this on the ad side if you are a lefty, but as a righty, it's easier to do this on the deuce side because you can hit a slice serve out wide. Pull your opponent off into the doubles alley, or, if you can really slice it, outside the doubles alley. And now you have all of this court to hit into. And that's exactly what Kozlov here, this is actually Mackenzie McDonald up here. But here's Kozlov. He's going to just rip a ball up the line because he's already pulled Mackenzie off the court with the serve. Now you'll notice he's inside the court when he's making contact here. So he doesn't want to move back after he hits. He wants to move in and take time away from Mackenzie. So he moves in. Mackenzie barely gets there because of the distance he had to run because of that out wide serve. And then Kozlov is ready for a simple short volley that Mackenzie has no chance of getting. Now, the strategy we just saw is called a serve plus one, and it's included in the singles playbook from Fuzzy Old Balls. In fact, I'll show you. It's on page 39. Over 50 pages of play after play, strategy after strategy that you can run to beat your toughest opponents. Lefties, junk ballers, pushers, serve and volleyers, all court players, counter punchers. All the strategies that you need are in this book. You can grab the book with my link in the description and pinned in the first comment. And if you're looking for new people in your local area to play against, practice with, and if you're looking for a coach who's going to help you with your game, then also use my link, playyourcourt.com/2minutetennis. And when you use my link, you get 50% off. All links are in the description and pinned in the first comment. Now, if you're a righty, this works really well on the deuce side because you can really pull your opponent off the court. What you're looking to do is not just think of the serve in a singular moment, but think of the serve and then your next shot as a powerful duo to beat your opponent. So you can pull them off the court. This is actually one of Federer's favorite strategies. Most of the serves that Federer hits in his career on the deuce side is actually an out wide serve, and then he uses this exact strategy. Then what happens is your opponent hits it back, but then they're moving back toward the center, but you got all this open, and as simple as that may seem, having it in your mind, I know for me, when I use this, when I play, having it in my mind that I'm going to execute that shot. I can actually think of a match that I played. It was probably 4 or 5 years ago. I did this on every single play, or I should say every single point on the deuce side. Every single point. Pulled the opponent out wide, and he was always aware that I could always hit it down the tee, right? But I just kept pulling it farther and farther out wide. If he moved over, I would sneak an ace or a service winner down the tee, or a forced error. So he couldn't just cheat. So I could just keep doing it over and over again, hitting and winning point after point into the open court. Use the serve plus one strategy. Pull your opponent off and open up the court. If you notice, by the way, Kozlov hit the shot into the open court and he moved forward. You want to do that if you get your opponent in trouble, because if they do get that ball back, you want to be able to volley. Use this strategy against your toughest opponents, and there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.